welcome back to this week's video. Oh, this is a really exciting week. We've just had a beautiful silicone delivery and I can't wait to share them with you. So let's look at what has arrived. You know, if you've watched our previous videos on silicones, just how much we love working with all the European artists. Look at this sweet one. This is Florian and he is by Nelderman. He's roughly around 19 inches and he's a partial silicone. So partial means he has a silicone head, arms and legs and a soft, lovely, cuddly, weighted body. These babies are just weighted to perfection. You can see the movement in them too. The silicone is so soft and made to absolute perfection. So let's look at these very fine, sweet hands and the movement in them too. I think it's always lovely. Look at this. How you can see just the detail as well in the sculpt that comes through into the silicone. It's a very complex process making the silicone babies, and it's lovely to make sure that they are all finished and very smoothly and carefully painted and highlighted. Naturally with the hand-rooted hair, he's got a little curly head of hair which is lovely, and also the glass eyes and the hand applied lashes really makes a completely perfect baby. But the feel of this size is just lovely, especially in the partial. I sometimes feel the full body this size can be a little bit heavy, but I do love this face. So we've been asking for some of our most popular babies to be remade and also some lovely new models too. But if you're interested in baby Florian, he is available at the minute on our website, so check all our silicone babies out there. But I do think this one has a very sweet little concerned expression. If you're looking for something a little bit larger but also in the partial, this one really melts my heart. Isn't she lovely? You'll probably recognise the sculpt, as we've also done her as a Caucasian baby, as baby Ellie. This one we call Poppy, and the skin tone is just delightful. Again, with the soft rooted mohair hair and the hand rooted lashes in this very sweet, serene little sleeping expression. But you can see the difference in size. So she's coming in around 19 inches, but that does make quite a big difference. This one is wearing the newborn size clothing, but the face is so mouth-watering. Isn't she just beautiful? From the late Ellie Knoop sculpt, and always one of our very popular and very favourite sculpts here. Isn't this one lovely? Can you see also these hands are a little bit chunkier, but the detail of the tips of the nails and also all the creasing and the lovely soft feel of the silicone too just makes her like a real baby, just falls into your arms fast asleep. But I have to say this one is very adorable, and she comes in at £1,500 and is available also on our website right now. What's really lovely about handmade silicone babies, not only the feel, the weight and the texture of the skin and the whole complete package, it's sometimes the expressions. And even though we may have more than one of the same sculpt, the expressions can vary so much. I have to say that this little poppet has arrived. This again is from the Luca sculpt, the late Ellie Knoop, but this one really has just captured all the right sweetness in the sculpt. I think it's absolutely lovely. I also love the fineness of this one's hair with the very slight wavy curly mohair, and also the lovely glass eyes are like a bluey green colour. And these are all made in Germany, the finest glass eyes that you can buy. But I think that it really, the feature of her is just so sweet. Again, coming in roughly around 19 inches, but appears slightly more slender than the last one we looked at. I have to say, she's lovely. Also partial silicone, and this one on our website is baby Lucia. But yes, I think she's lovely. I think it's lovely to be able to see them on the video too, as where sometimes the pictures don't always give them the full justice. And I don't even think the videos always give them the full justice. When you've actually got them here in your arms and you're looking at them, you can really see the beauty and the detail that goes into working and making these masterpieces. Absolute perfection. Some new exciting sculpts to share with you too. Oh, this one is lovely. This one is baby Nancy. Look at her expression. She's quite different again. She has lovely big eyes, and this one actually has the closed mouth, so she can take the magnetic dummy as we've popped that inside too. Isn't that lovely? So this one is again from the late Ellie Canoops, and I love her sculpts. They've all got such unique and different expressions, but I like this one. She looks like she's just about to giggle, doesn't she, with her little face there. She's very pleasant with those smiling eyes, but again with the hand-rooted hair. She's also partial silicone. Like I say, I'm really loving the partial silicones. I love the way that they feel and the way that you can just really nurse them. And I love this one with the darker hair and the dark blue eyes too, and also the separate fingers. Isn't that lovely? That's a really nice little feature there on the sculpt as well. But this one probably weighs around 5 pounds in weight. They've got a beautiful feel to them with the soft filled weighted body and the solid silicone head, arms and legs. But if you're wanting to purchase one of our beautiful silicone babies here, we always have at least 20 for you to choose from. If I'm not showing you them all in this video, then you can certainly check them out on the website. We're going to make sure that that is all updated with our latest silicone range. But yeah, check out Nancy. I think she's lovely. If you're looking for something a little bit different but with a very natural expression, absolutely sweet poppet, this one. Now another one that I also love is this one here, and you can see again how, look at this one. So she's a little bit like Nancy, completely new sculpt again, but she's got the slightly apart mouth and the little tongue peeking out. Can you see that? Isn't that lovely? That sweet face, again with the really big, this one has a more soulful expression in her eyes. And this hair, now you can style the hair, naturally is hand rooted. You've got to be very careful when you're styling and handling these dolls, but if you just give them a very light mist spray of water and a very soft baby brush, you can either brush it straight like this, or you can scrunch it a little bit wavy like we've seen on some of the others. So this one's coming in at a similar size, around between 18 and 19 inches, so a little bit smaller. But yeah, I love her. She's got a slightly wider facial expression and her cheeks a little bit more chunky, but I do love her. I think her big eyes, can you see there how they just flop? The heads are so weighted and heavy with them being solid silicone. You really feel you've just got to get hold of them like a real baby at all times. You take your attention off for a minute and then off she goes. But yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. So this one is also available on our website too. What a sweet poppet, dressed in a beautiful fine Spanish knit outfit. I do love the baby girls in blue. I think that really suits them, especially if they've got the blue eyes. It really highlights them beautifully. But yeah, check her out. She's absolutely gorgeous. Now, what do you think to this little chap? He's also a new sculpt from a different European artist sculpt, but he's got a very different face, hasn't he? He's slightly longer in his face with a slimmer expression. He looks a little bit serious, doesn't he? Again, he's got the beautiful curly, soft rooted hair and the glass eyes. He's coming in around 18 to 19 inches, and again wearing this beautiful Spanish two-piece outfit. I like this one. It's a different expression altogether, and it's lovely that we can work with the artist on having and featuring launching the new models all the time. And for 2022, we have so much planned. So you've got to keep posted for what we're going to be launching this year too. We've had already the amazing Mila collaboration for those of you who watched last week's video, and that has been nearly already a complete sellout. So if you're wanting to purchase one of her, then you really need to get your order in, even if you do it on a payment plan with us. That's absolutely fine. We're very happy with that too. But back to the silicones. These ones also are all available on payment plan and layaway. So don't worry, if you're wanting to invest and order something as special as this, we can work with you. Now with this one, can you see how his little hand just clenches and moves around your finger? Isn't that lovely? There's a lot of detail in producing these, and very tricky to actually get them out of the mold in one piece, especially with hands like this or fingers that are completely separate. It's an absolute skill and a work of art to be able to do this. But isn't it lovely? I love this one. He's definitely a lot more serious, and he can also take, let's just check, yes, he's got a very slightly open mouth, so he can take a small push-in style dummy if you prefer the mouths to be slightly apart. But absolutely gorgeous. He's a very regal looking baby, and he is also available with us here now. Oh my goodness, we've looked at some of the lovely partial silicones that have arrived with us here. So now I'd like to show you some of the full-bodied ones too. And this one has also just arrived. Isn't she adorable? So she's coming in at 15 inches and she is a full-bodied silicone. So with this sweet poppet, let me just take her out of her little snug so you can see. There you go, isn't she lovely? So this one already feels a lot heavier, and again it needs some handling because they have the lovely heavy wobble head too. Now when we talk about full-bodied silicone, this is literally all silicone, and you can see here where the arms and where it's joined here, there's no joints. It is all in one piece, the body and also the top of the leg. At the back here you can see all the fine detail, the little spine there, and all completely anatomically correct little girl. So with the partial you can dress them as boy or girl, but more so with the full body they are anatomically correct. Now with this one it has the jointed neck, so you can actually pose her in different directions, but she's a lovely size to hold. She's coming in around 15 inches, and I have to say, what a sweet face too. So again, using the Lucia sculpt for this one, and she also has the full rooted hair and the glass eyes. But oh gosh, what a sweet poppet. Now with her hands, they've got lovely nail detail there, and both in different positions, which is lovely, so you can sort of display her and pose her just as you wish, and also can take a small push-in dummy having the slightly open mouth. I think this would be probably my choice of size for a full body. It's very nice to handle. Now with this size clothing, obviously it's more premature size, coming in at 15 inches, so we'd probably be looking at a 2 to 3 pound birth weight outfit for something like this. But we do have a lot of beautiful smaller clothing now that's coming in too, so don't worry, if you have a smaller silicone baby or a smaller reborn baby, then we do have some wonderful outfits to cater for your babies. But what a sweet one. So this one is also available at the moment on our website if you're wanting a truly beautiful full-bodied silicone baby girl. For those of you who are just starting out, maybe in the silicone world of dolls, how about a sweet, smaller, premature size baby? Partial silicone, absolutely great to be able to get hold of and cherish. But what a great little expression too. So from Nelda Man Sculpt, just a sweetie. We've called him Monty. He's got a little handmade outfit on too. But I have to say, I think his expression is really endearing. He looks like he's just about to giggle. What a sweetie. He's got the brunette rooted hair. He's had his little hat on there, the soft body, and the very sweet, slightly open mouth. So again, can take a push-in dummy. But what an absolute poppet. So this is Monty, and he is available also on our website. Now he's got a little sister, so it's nice to see how the same sculpt and expression can be dressed in two completely different outfits and look like two completely different babies. I love this when I can show you them together, just how different they can look. Now she has a similar hair colouring, similar skin tone, but I do think she looks quite different when you put them together. So she is also available with us here. She has a beautiful hand crocheted little romper and booties on. That's all been made by the artist as well to fit these babies perfectly. But like me, if you love twins, wouldn't these just be the most adorable pair? And with Valentine being not that far away, we've got some super sweet Valentine little couple offers on our website, so also check those out for as long as they last. There is limited stock, and we've got some very sweet little offers on there. But yes, I love these two very, very much, and like I say, they look quite different when you pop them together. Around 14 inches as well. So like I say, if you are wanting just a small starting point for your silicone collection without having to go for the larger piece, not only to handle but also for the investment side, then this is a great starting point. I'm going to show you now some of the other smaller pieces we have available, as it's really nice again to sort of look at the different expressions too. And you can see then they're also very different because they're sculpted by different artists. Now this sweet poppet here, another real sweetie, again coming in around 13-14 inches, but a very delicate size face on this one, so very delicate features too, very slim, quite petite little head there, partial silicone, so soft weighted middle, with her very fine sweet limbs too. Now this one is on offer at the minute, Isabella-Mae, and she's coming in at £435. Perfect if you're just thinking of starting out, but a lovely, lovely size just to be able to hold and cherish. I really like these sweet little ones. I think they're lovely. It's sometimes nice and very therapeutic just to actually be able to hold them in your hands. It really gives you that feel-good factor, especially on these cold wintry nights. But yeah, now if you're liking this face but thinking, oh, I'd really prefer a full-bodied baby, we do this sculpt on a full-bodied baby. Now this is Heather on our website. Let me just pop her hat on straight. She looks like she's had a really bad night. And again, it looks really quite different, but looks more petite. So this one's only coming in probably around 11-12 inches, but it is actually from a very similar face sculpt. But can you see, it just comes in a little bit smaller with the full body. Now I love the body shape on this one. She's a little bit more curled round, and the body on this one, if I can just take this little jacket, open this little jacket, and I can show you her in a little bit more detail. So this one is a completely one piece, so there's no joints at all on this one. So you can see here everything is in one piece. Again, she's anatomically correct, and she's got the lovely full body, but can you see the movement there? So with these silicone dolls that are full body like this, they have lovely, lovely movement, and the skin, oh, it's polished to perfection. It's just beautiful. It really is. It's so, so soft and smooth. And I know many of you come into store and say, can I just hold a silicone baby? Can I just see what it feels like? And the reaction that we get here, some of you are like, oh gosh, it's so different to what I imagined. Oh, isn't it soft? Isn't it smooth? It really feels like baby skin. So that's nice. You know, we get some really positive feedback, especially from those of you who've probably only had reborn babies, and then they feel quite firm against when you touch a silicone baby. So we always recommend that you handle your silicone babies with absolute care and attention, just as you would a real baby. So this is baby Heather, and she has also gone on offer on our website for $475. So she's a really good offer if you're wanting to treat yourself to a sweet little full-bodied silicone baby. It's been lovely showing you some of the new sculpts, but here is an older sculpt. So we've had this one a little while. I think he came in just before Christmas, and this is Twinkle Toes, and again it's 14-inch partial silicone. So I love the feel of these, I really do. And look at the expression, it's a little bit concerned but very appealing too. So if you're not into pretty sweet expressions, you like something with a little bit more character, I think this one's perfect. A little frown across here. But isn't it amazing how the artist sculpts and puts so much detail and expression in the work, and just how that expression transfers to us and how we feel about these babies. And also that can alter your mood. It's really funny, but when I look at some of the expressions in the reborn babies, and we have one that's very popular called baby Oliver, and he's yawning, and I can't help but yawn. It's really bizarre. You just look at him and he's so true to life. You think, oh, I feel really tired looking at him. But this one, yeah, he feels very sweet, but he looks very concerned. So this one is also on offer at the minute for £495. That's a massive saving on this one, as he's normally $750. So check out Sweet Twinkle Toes on our website now. So this baby has to be one of the most beautiful, bright-eyed babies in the silicone collection, with this white blonde hair. Look at that fluffy white blonde curly mohair and these piercing, striking blue glass eyes. I hope you can see on camera just how magnificent she is. She's coming in at newborn size, around 19 inches, partial silicone, so soft body, weighted, heavy silicone head, arms and legs. But talk about a little picture perfect baby. She's absolutely adorable, isn't she? And again, I love this sculpt very much. So this one is available on our website for £1,500. But yes, if you're looking for something very different for your collection, then I think this would be the one for you. And I have to say, she's very attractive. So check out all our beautiful silicone babies on our website at maryshortle.com. Like I say, we're adding daily to that at the minute, and we'll be sharing some immensely beautiful surprises that are coming through in the next couple of months. So don't forget to tell all your friends to subscribe to our channel, and we just love sharing everything with you. Again, a massive thank you for all your loyal support, messages and comments. It really makes our day. And thank you so much for watching. We're open here in beautiful historical York, Monday to Saturday, 10 AM to 5 PM, and we can't wait to meet you all in store. But in the meantime, stay safe, and school holidays are coming up, so we're looking forward to seeing you right then.